Last week, I stayed at Bisha Hotel, a luxury boutique hotel in downtown Toronto for a special occasion. And a funny story, we didn't just get one upgrade, but two upgrades. And that's why in this video today, I'll show you two rooms instead of just one. Here we are at Bisha Hotel at Blue Jays Way in the entertainment district. It's super close to the CN Tower and other popular places like the Rogers Centre and Eden Centre. And it's a very busy street. Bisha Hotel is a luxury boutique hotel part of the Loews Hotel Group and has 5-star ratings on travel websites. Stepping into the lobby right away, I noticed the very unique design. Turns out that famous celebrities like Lenny Kravitz and other designers created this look. The check-in process was very fast, so the room we booked was called The Frank, 41 square meters large with a king bed, but as we found out later, we got an upgrade. Yay! But okay, maybe on the other side. I'll tell you the story later. Our room was on the 7th floor and the hallway was just super dark but had a very cool vibe. Here we are.
Let's look at the living room first. Okay, this is nice. So the bedroom is actually inside here. Oh, nice. This is so spacious. Okay, and another TV. Okay, the famous Nespresso machine, complimentary water. Okay, then you got your mini bar with some drinks here. There's a bathroom, an iron, of course.
It was spacious and well designed. And this upgraded room, by the way, seems to be called the Olivia Deluxe one-bedroom suite. I'm not sure if all of them have bathtubs, so make sure that you check the details before you book. Just some minor things. It was a tad too dark for me. And the small bathroom mirror was a bit streaky. The fridge was stuck because of some frozen ice, and the patio sofas were dusty, as I'll show you in a minute. But then we called housekeeping and they fixed it in about 5 minutes. So I must say that the service was pretty great.
The bathroom, okay, this is nice. This is a huge bathroom. Oh, and there's a bathtub. Really nice bathtub. Kind of looks like a telephone, right? Hi. I think this would really look good in my place. Okay, the toilet looks kind of funny, like black. I've never seen a black toilet before. Nice. So it's not a rain shower? Yeah, pretty nice so far. What do you guys think? Okay, so it's a bit dark here. It's not ideal to do your makeup here. I would rather take a mirror and do it outside. The view on the side is not particularly nice, I must say. So we just have a bunch of buildings here. This is almost the highest floor. I think the highest floor is the 8th floor. So this is the best view that you can get here. But let's check out the balcony now. Oh, it's so sunny out here. Not that clean here. I guess not many people used it, so no one really bothered to clean this. But yeah, I think my skirt is pretty easy to clean, so I'm just gonna sit on it. I expected it to be much more luxurious and upscale, but yeah, I guess everything is very well made and comfortable.
But the second upgrade that I'll be showing you in a bit is quite stunning.
Okay, I just need to get some stuff out. And it kind of looks as though we're carrying $1 million in this thing, right? This is really cool here, like how they separated and made these compartments so everything can stay nice and neat. These are from level 8, by the way. This is an aluminum colored suitcase. My husband picked this. He just loved the color. And just in case you want to get your own, then you can use my code Living in Canada and my affiliate link in the descriptions below to get 10% off your purchase at checkout.
Thank you Level 8 for sponsoring a portion of this video. So this is what happened with the upgrade. The balcony door wouldn't lock. And since the hotel couldn't fix it right there and then, they gave us the option to switch rooms. We got our new keys and checked in.
So I slept really well. This bed is really comfortable. I think it's just the right firmness, and the pillows are super comfortable, and of course everything is just spotless. It's just super clean. So yeah, I'm really glad that they gave us this upgrade. And this is, by the way, the Stella suite. I think this is one of the biggest suites in the hotel.
We were told that this is the Stella suite, but it does look very similar to what's called the Maryland suite to me. So in case you book any of these rooms, check very carefully for the details.
So this is the master bedroom, and as you can see, it's just huge. Difference to the room that we had yesterday is that we just have much more light here. I love how they framed it. It's all very matching with the overall design. And they have a lot of lighting fixtures, which I love. I have to show you the bathroom. So this bathroom is just crazy. It's so huge. We actually don't need this much space. So yeah, having a shower here yesterday was really nice. The rain shower, the pressure was really awesome. And you have all your soap, your shampoo, your hair conditioner here. And it's quite bright. So if you need to do your makeup, this works quite well compared to the room yesterday. You have this triple piece mirror here, and there's also a hair dryer in case you need one, plenty of towels, again white spotless towels. And I really love this light fixture here. I mean, I would love to have this at home. And here you have your hand wash and body lotion. And by the way, the quality of all of these are really, really good. There's no like really strong, overwhelming smell. Everything's very subtle. So I think the quality is very good. So maybe one downside is that the toilet and the shower is in one room, but there's an extra toilet in the front, which I'll show you. And one thing that's so awesome is this here. So they have this floor warmer, so maybe not that useful now in the summer, but in the winter I could imagine this is really nice if you step on heated tiles. Okay, and there's also plenty of storage here. So there's like a her wardrobe here, but we didn't really use the space. So here's one wardrobe, and there's plenty of drawers to store your stuff. So imagine this is very useful if you stay here longer. And also over here, another one. Too much storage space. Okay, let's take a look at the balcony. I know you want to see that. So this is a private balcony. Of course, there are neighbors, but this one is really just for this unit. So the view here is not the best, of course. We're surrounded by other apartments, but imagine if you stay here as a family or as a couple, you can really, really enjoy this private space. So let's go back in and take a look at the living room. So heading out from the bedroom into the living room, another really huge space. This is like, I don't know, maybe 25 square meters or so, and you got another huge flat screen on this side. We actually haven't used it, but it just looks awesome, right? There's plenty of artwork here. We just like really quickly scan over it because we don't want any copyright issues. But look at this sofa. This is quite comfortable. Here you have this little mini bar. Yesterday I already made some decaf coffee. Again, we have the Nespresso machine here, and down here we have a fridge. So this is a really cute cart. And there's also another entry to the balcony from here. Let's check it out. So this connects to the balcony just now. I just wish that the view was better, but I mean, it's downtown, right? What do you expect? Unless you're at the waterfront. Let's head back in. The cool thing about this place is that it kind of has its own foyer here. So you can drop your shoes over here, umbrella, and whatever. And you know, it has another washroom over here. So if maybe sweet people are staying here, then this can come handy. Very nicely done. So what I like about this place is that the design, it is much nicer and much more coherent than the one we had yesterday. This kind of has an, I don't know, 80s retro kind of vibe, I think. So now it's almost 10 a.m. and yesterday night we made our booking for the Kost restaurant, and now we're going to head there and get some breakfast. Let's go. Well, heading to breakfast, here's a short summary of the facilities and restaurants that you can find in the building. Kost is the rooftop restaurant we're having breakfast at. And yesterday we also went to Mr. C Bar Room. That was fun. Really, really cool place. Yeah, to visit this bar, you don't even have to stay at the hotel. You can just drop by. Then there's also a Kura bag on the second floor, and also a cafe French maid on the ground floor where you can just get a quick bite and coffee. And there's also a gym if you really want to work out. And it's cool that they have these patterned windows here, so it offers a bit of privacy. And the pool's at the breakfast place, by the way. We'll get there in a second. For parking, there's valet parking, by the way, for $55 per night. Ouch. We took an Uber there, by the way, much, much cheaper. And pets are allowed in case you have any, with a limit of 1 per room. So here we are at Kost, the rooftop breakfast place on the 44th floor. Stepping in, it's actually quite spacious.
As I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, breakfast is not included. So whether you stay at Bisha Hotel or not, if you want to have breakfast here, make sure that you get yourself a reservation because this place tends to get very crowded during breakfast and lunchtime. What I really love about this place is the atmosphere. It has a bit of this resort feeling, as though you're somewhere more remote on an island. You can sit at one of these tables here near the pool, or you can just lounge on one of these sunbeds or whatever they're called. So we had a reservation for 10 a.m. Wait, but when is checkout time? So checkout time is actually at 10:30, but we got late checkout. I'll tell you more about that later. So we got a seat here next to the little swimming pool, which had a fabulous view. So sipping our coffees while enjoying the view and looking at the CN Tower. Unfortunately, there's a bit of construction going on in the back. So what do they have for food? They have a variety of breakfast menus, continental breakfast, omelette menus, and so on. And surprisingly, they're not that expensive. Not those kind of prices that you would expect to get in a hotel that costs $700 and more per night. So most of the items or small sets on the menus cost around $20 to $25. I got a breakfast plate with a few slices of bacon, chorizo sausage, a fried egg, potatoes, and a wonderful salad. Originally, it had toast instead of the salad, but since there were already potatoes in the set, I asked them to switch out the toast for a salad, and they were really flexible about that. Okay, and my husband got this, I forgot what it's called. It's basically a set consisting of a croissant, a plain croissant, a yogurt parfait, a cappuccino, and a cup of grapefruit juice. And the food was quite good. I wouldn't say that it was the best breakfast I ever had, but it was really decent. The price made sense, and of course, you're buying the view, right? So this is the swimming pool, by the way, guys. So on the rooftop in the restaurant. I guess it would be pretty nice to go for a swim here while enjoying the view, but we didn't swim because I just thought it felt a bit awkward swimming there while everyone was having breakfast around you. I don't know, maybe that's just me. And back there on the right is the Billy Bishop Airport, by the way. Okay, some time to take some pictures over here. So everyone is basically standing on this platform here, the platform to get into the swimming pool, standing here and taking pictures. So now let's talk about the overall service of the hotel. Overall, I had a very positive experience. The staff, housekeeping manager were all really friendly and especially very responsive. And they were also very respectful of our time because we lost that 1 hour with that balcony door problem. They actually allowed us to check out at 2 p.m. Okay, most important thing, what about the hotel rate? What does a night at Bisha Hotel cost? So I booked the original room, which was called Frank at booking.com. That is where I do most of my bookings. And this is not sponsored, by the way. And we paid 770 Canadian dollars, including taxes. And don't get me wrong, normally I never stay at such expensive places. This was just a special occasion, and also because I wanted to show you guys a glimpse of how a luxury hotel in Toronto looks like, so you can decide for yourself if it's worth it or not. And there was also a promotion where I could get back 10% of the amount of my booking for my next stay, which was awesome. The upgraded rooms are on a different price level altogether, and this is where I think it starts to get a bit crazy. So the Olivia here on the right hand side is supposed to be $1,400 excluding tax. And the second room that we switched to, the Stella, cost $1,049 excluding tax. So this is my suggestion. If you're keen to stay in this hotel, maybe for a night for a special occasion, then I would recommend you to just go for one of these smaller rooms here. So the Nina or the Frank that we originally booked has the same kind of style and design as the Stella. It is just smaller, but if you're just 2 people, then it will be totally sufficient. So booking.com in total is about $100 cheaper. So the rate itself, if I compare rates on the same dates and same rooms, they're about $60 cheaper, but on top of that you get that 10% cashback during promotional times. So in total that makes it about $100 cheaper. If you're quite flexible with time, make sure that you scroll through the calendar to get the lowest rate possible. Yeah, so overall, I must say that we had a really great time at Bisha Hotel. So in case any one of you are visiting Toronto and want to stay at downtown, I really recommend Bisha Hotel. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this was useful to you, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.